Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Breathe and Budget. If you're new here, my name is Taryn, and here we talk all about budgeting, intentional spending, and the way our finances impact our lifestyle. I cannot believe tomorrow is December, so happy December. So today we're jumping into my week one budget with me and cash stuffing for December. And this week is a little different because my paycheck included a bonus. So after taxes took what felt like $1 million, plus union deductions, the net pay came out to $5,337.96. But, and this is important, I am not ready to decide what to do with my bonus yet, and that is totally okay. There is absolutely no rush to allocate this money just because it hit our account. Sometimes pausing helps you avoid making quick decisions that you might regret later. So for now, the bonus is going to sit safely in one of my high yield savings accounts until I'm ready to be intentional with it. So for today's budget, I'm only going to count my regular pay of $2,260. I am also introducing $156 from our trash sinking fund because that bill is due this month. And I am going to add $125 from our checking account cushion because I like to fully fund both my essentials binder and my pet binder with the first paycheck of the month. So I will replace that $125 with the next check. So it is basically a little internal loan. So that gives us a total of $2,541 to work with for week one. So our fixed expenses for this paycheck total $721. So that's going to leave us with $1,820. And then our variable expenses this week is $1,770. And I will go ahead and list those out on the screen like always, which brings us down to $50. As always, we're putting 20 towards our water bill and 20 towards trash, because those are ongoing month-to-month categories for us, even though they're not billed monthly. And that final $10 is going straight into our bookmark savings challenge, which we are going to be finishing this month for sure. I am already getting ready to roll out my new savings challenges for 2026, and I am so excited to share that pre-orders for the Brilliant Beginnings Savings Challenge starts tomorrow, December 1st, with shipping beginning December 15th. So these are pre-orders. Those who pre-order will get 10% off. It's a little early holiday treat, and that's not all. I will also be launching other new budgeting tools and envelopes at the same time, so make sure you're following me here and on Etsy. You don't want to miss any of these launches, and I cannot wait for you guys to see everything that's coming in 2026. So the bundle features like this cascading diamond effect with my signature starlight holographic finish. You could choose your goal, 2,000 or 5,000. The monthly amounts are carefully designed to grow through the year, but ease up during the holidays. So in like the middle of the year, you're going to be saving a little bit more. Like there's a 65 on this 2K, but as you go into, let's look at, nope, that's October. Let's look at November. Whoops. It starts to ease up a little bit during the holidays because we need it to be realistic and achievable. So it goes to smaller denominations towards the end of the year. So again, pre-orders start tomorrow, December 1st. You do get a 10% discount for doing the pre-order. Just note these will not ship until about mid-December. So that will be updated on the listing. So make sure you're also checking like when you are expected to receive the item based on the processing time, okay? And a quick sneak peek on another bundle that I will be offering. It's called the New Beginnings Bundle. So it comes in different colors, and I want to just show all of them here. So we have the pink, the purple, the blue, or the yellow. And basically the bundle is going to come with, for example, let's say we do the purple. It's going to come with the 52-week savings challenge dashboard, which is an A5 size. You're going to get the clear PVC envelope to hold the cash that you're saving, and you're also going to get the Making My Soul Happy in the corresponding color. So this bundle will be available tomorrow as well, and by purchasing it as a bundle, you do save a little bit of money. All right, every dollar now has a purpose, so you know what that means. It's cash stuffing time. I like to use this just for when I'm dealing with money. So even if I'm just going through my envelopes, I just put this on because it just makes it so much easier. This is available from Erica over at drippedbye.com. All right, let's do this. So this should be $1,310. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 1180, 1190, 1,200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,310. Perfect. Starting with my essentials binder. This is also going to be launching tomorrow. This is the Water Dragon dashboard. It's printed on vellum and then laminated with 5mm matte finish. So I just think he's so cute. So I added him. I have not changed my envelopes, but I did add that dashboard. Okay, so we are going to go right ahead to my personal spending money. The 75 I put in there. I'm going to put this towards savings challenges, and I am going to go ahead and put a new 75. I know that some people are like, why not just leave that 75 and then the 75 that's here, put it towards the savings challenges. But again, it's just the physical act of doing it just is motivating for me. So that's why I do it that way. So we're going to go ahead. I did 3 20s. Put a new 75 that I will challenge myself not to spend. I don't know if I'm going to do this for the 2026 year. I'm going to sit down and really think about what I want to do, but I mean, potentially. So he still has 100 from last week, but we're going to go ahead and add another 20, 40, 60, 81. So now he has 200. Okay, and then Wildlings, which is my kids' Sure Why Not envelope, we're going to go ahead and put $100, and I just did that in 20s. Perfect. This is more for like if they see like a little tchotchke they want, or some type of like dessert snack or whatever. We pull it from here. Then dining out, we're going to go ahead and do 400 this month. So what I did was I did $200 bills, I did 2 50s, and I did 5 20s. I'm going to bring this down. So 2, 3, 4. We will be really trying to stick to this budget for the month of December, because we have been going over using our checking account cushion to eat out, and I don't want to do that because I'm also just not feeling good about eating out all the time, and I want to start eating like home cooked meals again. We've just been so busy, but we're going to really try to stick to that goal for December. So in date night we have $100, but we're going to go ahead and add another 100. Okay, so for beauty, this is basically nails, my eyebrow waxing, and a 25% tip. So we're going to go ahead and do 160. So I did 100, a 20, 3 10s, and 2 5s. So 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Perfect. And I do have that appointment this week, so it's good that I have that money ready. Okay, and then toiletries. Oh yeah, we are skipping toiletries and household because again, we are still fully funded for those categories, so I don't need to add any more. But miscellaneous does need to get something, so we're going to go ahead and do 40. So I just did 2 20s. So now it has $80. Okay, so basically what I did with this check is fund this binder in full where it needed. And so I won't really touch this binder other than to replenish our personal spending throughout the month. Hopping right into my high priority binder, we are going to the home section. We need to add a little bit to our water and our trash. Okay. So we just paid the $156 this month for December. That's a quarterly bill, meaning it is not going to be due until March. And so for March, we need to have $156. So that's why we put just a little bit aside with each paycheck so that we are fully prepared. So we already have $107 in here. So that tells me that we are going to be overfunded for sure for the next bill and maybe even ready for the one after that. All right, so water. We just paid last month, so we'll wind up paying again next month because it is a bi-monthly bill. And yeah, we already have enough for the next bills because it's 100, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 30. No, we're like $10 shy. It's like 145 is usually what it is. But we're going to add another 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 53, 153. So no, that is enough for that bill that will come out in January. Okay, so that is it for high priority. Hopping right into our pet binder. This is going to be one of the dashboards that launch tomorrow. This is part of the Arctic Whispers dashboard collection. There are, I want to say 5 dashboards in this collection. And I absolutely love owls, so I chose this one and I felt like the colors went really well with the pink binder. So yeah, that'll be available as well. Okay, we are going to go ahead and start by adding a little bit of money to their individual envelopes. So we're going to do $20 for Atlas and Sadie and $30 for Bodhi. And I just did that by a $20 bill. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add 20 to Sadie as well. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. They have the same. Okay, and then Bodhi, he's always just a little behind, so I did give him 30 this time. So a 20 and a 10. So he has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then just my baby doggies is getting skipped. We have enough in there. Cat food is going to go ahead and get $5. So now we have 40, 50, 60, 70. See, that's why I like the crisp bills, because I'm not going to lie, they go into the envelopes so much better. That was kind of crazy. All right, Coco is going to also get 5. So she has, because she has a different food. If you're new here, she is on a prescription diet. So I purchase hers and it usually lasts about 6 months. So I just save up for the next bag. So we have 50, 62. And what I like to do is if Amazon has it with the subscribe and save, like sometimes it says subscribe and save and get 50% off, which I've done and I've been able to do twice now. I will order it from there. If not, then I wait for Chewy because they also give me a discount. And sometimes when I reach out to them, they give me even more of a discount. So you can't complain, right? Jurassic Park is going to go ahead and get $10. So now we have 100, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 362. Perfect. So this covers the koi food that we buy, which has literally lasted us years at this point. The bag is so big. So I'm ready and I already have enough to purchase that bag again. And then it also covers food for the other animals we have. These two have since passed. It was really heartbreaking, obviously for both, but Hunter had been with us. It was Sky's bearded dragon since she was like 3. I mean, when I say she was devastated and heartbroken, and the crying, screaming that came from her when she realized like he was gone, because he died while she was holding him like on her chest. So I mean, that was just heartbreaking. Then we have the red-eared sliders, which she's also had since she was 3, but they're doing just fine. So this covers all of those creatures. And then chickens, we're going to go ahead and add 50, and I did it by 2 20s and a 10 this time, since I still have a 50 in here. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 145. And we do need to buy food. So this is perfect. And then we're going to move into the health category. We were going to add $100. That's what we're doing. But Phoenix, our cat, let me see. This is Feeny. So he had he has an extra thumb. He's a polydactyl cat, and one of the nails in between that extra thumb, like so right here in the middle, got infected. So we did take him in. They had to do like sutures, clean it out, antibiotics, medicine, like pain medicine and stuff. So this is pretty much gone. Let's see what we have. 300, 350, 360, 370, 380, 395. So we have 400. Let me see what the bill was. I'm pulling it up. Okay, so it's 364.45. So I usually just round up. I would take 365 to the bank. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 5. So this is going to go back to the bank. I had pulled that 100 for this cash stuffing before we went to the vet, which is why I didn't just like leave it in the account. So you guys, we are starting over with this envelope pretty much. We have $35, but that's okay. This is just for like these. Normally I wouldn't use this because we have like over 3,000 in a high yield savings account for emergencies. I could have pulled from there and then just replenish, but I figured I had it here. I'm just going to use this and then replenish it. So that money that's actually in the high yield savings account continues to grow, like with compound interest and stuff like that. So flea prevention, skipping, going into miscellaneous. Grooming is going to go ahead and get 10. We have not taken Bodhi because I needed his fur to grow out, because Sky tried giving him a haircut herself and that didn't go so well. It was very choppy. So I was waiting for it to grow out and then I will take him. But I don't want him to go too short, especially because it's getting cold now. All right, treats and toys is going to get $10. So 50, 70, 80, 90, $100. And I like to take advantage of like sales at PetSmart, like when they have their holiday treats or toys where it's like 50% off, or like buy 3, get the 4th free. I like to do that. And then pet licensing, $5. So 20, 30, 40, $50. I think I could pause on this one for a while. It's like only $5 a year for the cats and $10 a year for the dogs. Koi pond is going to go ahead and get 20. So now it has 50, 70, 95, 96. Nope, yeah, 96. Okay, so now this entire pet binder is also taken care of, and I don't have to worry about like going back in here anymore in December. Okay, so we're going to go into this binder. We have finished the 52-week savings challenge binder, and we are going to pull this and count it soon. So, definitely follow along. I haven't taken November out because I wanted to remind myself to save for that bonus in November. So we're going to add 10 today and jumpstart December. Okay, so thank you so much for budgeting with me today. If you found this helpful or it motivated you to work on your own budget, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the rest of my December budgeting and cash stuffing videos, and if you want to grab any of the budgeting tools you saw today, everything is linked in my description, including my Etsy shop where you can find my savings challenges and binders. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I hope your December starts off calm, intentional, budget friendly, and in the meantime, don't forget to breathe. I'll see you in the next one.